EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. The kicker, Blake Grupe, set to start it. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Off the play fake. Here's Young. This one deep downfield for Mingo. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And it'll be third down. Out of the shotgun. Young. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
So you find yourself on the verge of your drive stalling out. And not only do you pick up the first down, Mike, but you get a huge pass completion in the process. Really nice job keeping this opening drive of the game alive, as they're really trying to start this game on a high note.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. From the gun, it's Young. That is caught. What a throw. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Panthers. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Boswell adds the extra point. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
from the 50. He'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's going to have the Saints first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. And he'll be out of bounds, but he got the first down, so it's going to be 1st and goal. They're going to mark it at the 6.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Kamara. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Here's Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first down is Young. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Young to throw. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. To throw is Young. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Young to throw on 1st and 10. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He pulls it in around the 5. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage that they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
They'll go. Young. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Carolina. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw right side to Olave. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now Young. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Panthers.
Young to throw on 1st down. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
That is brought in at the 10. He is in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Open man downfield is Lee Gett. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's caught downfield by Hamler. And he will score. K.J. Hamler. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw, Young. Incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be...
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the Saints first down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Third and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 12.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Young going to give it to Brooks. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. And he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
It is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Give it up the middle to Brooks. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Here's Young to throw. And he's in. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. Panthers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be... As he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown 6. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, is Young. And that one incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Throwing on second down, Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Young to throw on 1st and 10. And open, downfield, it's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. On play action, Young. There's that man again, another catch. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. Young to throw on 1st down. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And he's in! Bryce Young, touchdown Carolina. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick to the ground. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man, that's Olave. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's 2nd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. They'll try to run. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Panthers have it.
Just a critical error here, Mike. At this stage in the game, you understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide.
That ball intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden. And the Saints are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Shaheed in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Another try, 2nd and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Saints first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He finds Johnson across the field. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Shaheed in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. He's at number 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Open man is Hamler. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Pass brought in by Chark. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now a give up the middle. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Miller. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
One more time with Miller. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So this one, a win for the Saints. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.